All credit goes out to delete laws. All credit goes out to delete laws. I love this guy. He says he's a constitutional scholar, but he only deals with the amendments. That's fine. He might not understand the difference between the Constitution and the amendments to the Constitution. That's fine. But I love his energy. I love the way he uses the amendments to the Constitution and hold these terrorists accountable to the amendments. I love that. I love this guy. Now, I deal with the Constitution, the articles of the Constitution. There's a difference. Okay? He's a constitutional amendment scholar, to be correct. I am an actual Constitution scholar. There's a difference. But I love this guy. All credit goes out to delete laws. Okay? Because he knows his amendments. He knows what he's talking about. And he stands on it 100%. The same way I stand on the Constitution 100%. I love this guy. He's a true American state citizen. Understand that. I'm an American state. He's an American state citizen. A true one. Check him out.
What's your name?
Yeah, Sergeant Orr.
Sergeant Orr, how you doing? Chili de Castro.
All right. Okay.
Chili de Castro, delete law.
Okay.
Oh, is it?
Okay.
Are you
Don't be
afraid?
offended.
Are you afraid? No, I understand.
Okay.
I don't want to scare you. I don't scare anybody. How you doing, man?
Not too bad. That's what brings you to the police department.
Your police department. I was walking through, and here's a couple glaring problems, right? That are just horrible. Okay. So the first one is this one. Like, this is everything that people hate. Because your oath, now let me show you something. Let me show you. So you have this here, right? There's one thing. Then you come over here, and you have another one here, in between the oath to the Constitution. Okay. Do you see the hypocrisy in that? Like, your job,
I have no control over that.
Sergeant. But no, that is disgusting. And you swore an oath as a peace officer, correct? You didn't sign a law enforcement agreement.
Okay, I was the one that hung these.
I don't know who hung that garbage, but that's trash, and the people hate it. Okay. Because that divides us, that blue... Are you afraid of COVID or something? I'm not trying to... I mean, right. It's just a man. I just want to make sure that people can see you so that... Okay. I always give everybody a fair shake, man. I treat it... You notice I treat you with respect, man.
Sure.
I don't come up cursing you out. Now, I'm disgusted with this. And the people here, push a 1 if you guys are disgusted, a 2 if you love that blue striped terror flag here. And it even says the name of their police department on the terror flag in between the oath to the Constitution. Disgusting. Look, 1111.
Okay. Yeah, I have no control over that.
Do you have any blue stripes on you? He doesn't. He has an American flag on him. Doing good. Doing good. The G.I. Joe stuff you could lose because you're not going to use it. We saw that in... in Uvalde. They're not going to use the G.I. Joe stuff. But I want to...
Are you from around here, sir?
Oh, no, I'm from California.
California?
Yeah,
okay.
My name's Chili. My channel's called Delete Laws. Okay. I have no problem identifying myself to you. I got no problem with you as a person. I hope that you quit this job as soon as you can and find something noble to do with your life. But that doesn't mean that you and I as human beings...
Right, okay.
And you got to love this guy.
Okay, thank you, sir.
I'm a God-loving man, so I pray for you.
Your own opinions.
Yeah, I just... No, not my opinions. Do you ever put people in handcuffs? Do you ever put people in handcuffs? Have you put people in handcuffs this week? Yes? Yes or no? Have you? Have you put anybody in handcuffs this week? Okay. So then you tortured someone. You tortured someone this week.
No, I'm not going to say one way or the other.
But have you put handcuffs in this month?
I can't comment on that.
You can't tell me if you put people in, because just so you know, there's a tracker. Last night you arrested 9 people here.
Okay.
You don't got to be afraid of me, dude. I'm not gonna, I'm half famous, dude. I'm not going to attack you, dude.
Okay.
There's no way I attack you. You
right.
attack me, I just curl up in a ball and I just go, no, please, sir, stop beating me, sir. But I don't fight. I don't fight you, dude.
Okay.
Look, there's 300 people watching.
Cool.
Like I'm not going to fight you, dude.
Okay.
I
Well,
know I look like a physical brute, though, right?
No comment on that.
No? So, here's the reason why, though, what you do is horrific. You put people in those torture cuffs this week, and you don't even realize that you tortured another person this week. And that's why people really have lost a lot of respect for police officers in America. And I choose to use the politically correct vernacular, but most of these people don't. They have a real issue that you don't understand, that the torture cuffs that you put on people, I'm not going to grab you, dude. He keeps on flinching and jumping. I mean, are you really that scared of me, dude?
No.
I just told you I'm half famous. I identified myself. My name's Chili DeCastro. It's my channel called Delete Laws. Now you can relax. I'm not going to grab you. I am not going to grab you, dude.
Okay, good.
I guarantee you I am not going to grab you. Does everybody agree? I'm not going to grab this cop in the middle of a tiny town, Oklahoma. How's that jail going to go for me? How's it going to go? Tell me. So then when you took someone in the torture cuffs to the dungeon, then they had to turn around, squat, and cough and show their naked.
We don't do that anything.
You guys don't do strip searches?
Not here at the police department, no.
But at the jail, when you take them to the jail, do you make them
I
turn?
don't know what they do. We turn them over to the sheriff's department.
So you don't know what they do there? Have you? So have you been arrested before?
I have not.
So, well, let me just tell you the process. First, you torture me in cuffs. Then you slide me in a tiny little area where I barely fit. I'm claustrophobic, so it starts to freak me out. My shoulders are big and burly. That's why you're afraid.
Yeah, I have
and
no
so
control
then
over
what
that.
happens next, you take me to the dungeon, drop me off. They treat me like total crap. I can't look at them in the eyes. I have to look at the floor. And then if I give any kind of resistance and don't give them full dominion over my fingers as they fingerprint me, then what happens next is they slam my head into the wall. That's happened to me once, so I don't ever resist now. I just let them put their fingers over the thing. And then after that, they take me to a tiny room, make me strip down naked, and then you know what they do? They make me turn around, spread my butt cheeks, and look up my butthole.
Yeah.
I mean, do I look like I'm on intravenous drugs? Do I look like I'm shooting up heroin? I seem pretty articulate, right?
Yeah.
Right. Right. So, but see, you don't know what you do. You just said, I take people and then I give them to the sheriff. Well, let me tell you what you do. You drop them off at a rape cage. I got a guy in LA, I got a story on camera. He got picked up for not paying traffic ticket. He's now HIV positive. Because he got dropped off at a rape cage for a ticket. He's straight. He got raped. Dude, you're so afraid of me, man. You're so scared, dude. How about if I stand over here? Will you not be scared?
I'm not scared of you, sir.
You keep on flinching. Like, I'm not your enemy, dude. I'm your friend.
Okay.
I support law and order. I'm not a sovereign citizen.
Okay.
I'm for rule of law.
But you understand, I don't know you.
Dude, there's 315 people
That
watching.
doesn't mean that I know you.
So now all of a sudden I'm gonna pull out my magic phone gun and start like, dude, I got a phone in each hand. I got headphones on. I'm wearing shorts. I'm wearing flip-flops.
But he's terrified. He's standing there with his G.I. Joe outfit on. His toy tin badge. But his real gun, his real taser. But he's afraid. He's afraid. This is what we pay for. He's a public servant, but he's afraid because he's hearing the truth. The truth is making him uneasy. The truth is getting up under his skin. The truth is making him angry. Now he doesn't know what to do. So now he's afraid. All of his emotions are high. Real high. Understand that.
I'm not going to fight you. I walked into your department.
Okay.
You don't have to be afraid of me. I could stand right next to you, dude. I'm like your brother. I'm not going to attack. If someone attacked you, I would pull them off. Like, but the flinching and shit, it's like, come on, dude.
Yeah, I'm not flinching.
You flinched a couple times.
Okay.
Like you flinched a few times, man. Like you're scared. It's sad because you have no reason to be afraid of me.
Okay.
I'm not a violent
Are you
person.
a victim of anything here in McAllister City Limits you need to take a file report on? If not, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Oh no, I don't have to leave.
Okay.
Whoa,
You can-
whoa. Whoa. Now, Department of Justice, you shall inform every government agency that no one is to ask the member of the public to leave any public facility that we pay for no reason unless they are committing a crime. You are going to let every last one of these government offices, state offices, public offices, understand. You're going to make them understand. You shall make them understand. They have no authority over the people. Not any, not one, zero, zilch, nada. No public employee can tell any member of the public anything, much less bark an order to them like they're slaves. The public is not slaves to any government or state official. You all are public servants, and you shall act like it. Department of Justice. Homeland Security has already put out a memo to let them know. You're going to let them know again. Except this time, you're going to really let them know. It's going to become a federal offense. It shall be a federal offense for any government or state employee to unlawfully order anyone of the public out of any government, federal, state facility without actually committing a real crime. And if you do call the police on anyone, any member of the public, because of your feelings, you shall be arrested for filing a false police report and for breaking that federal code. Because there shall be a federal code against state and federal employees calling the police on the public for not committing a crime. That shall be a federal offense. And that public employee shall go to jail. The public is tired of these federal and state officials that work for us telling us what to do, barking unlawful orders at us. You work for us. And if you don't want to work for us, quit your job. Period.
Do whatever you want, but I don't have to leave. Okay. I can stay here as long as I like. Okay. I'm conducting business here. You can't tell me to leave. As a matter of fact, you know you're out of order right now. But you know you're out of order. You know you're out of line. I'm a constitutional law scholar. I'm not just some joke here. I sue lots of cops. So you can't tell me to leave a public building when I'm conducting business in that building. You should apologize to me I'm the citizen. You are supposed to be an authority. Why don't you say you're sorry? Say you're sorry. You can't ask me to leave here. Say you're sorry. You just misrepresented the authority you have. No, you said you're going to ask me to leave. I'm not leaving. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? You're not going to do a damn thing. And if you do, I'll sue you personally under 1983. And then you'll face federal district court. And if you violated my rights, you face 2 years in prison. Do it. Or take your happy ass back to your office and flee like a little dog. Go. You've annoyed me. You don't tell me to leave a public building when I'm conducting business. I have every right to be here. Don't you ever misrepresent your authority. That's why people called me. That's why I came here.
You're starting to shake.
I'm pissed off, dude. You don't tell me to leave. You should apologize. I'm not going to attack you, dude. Don't be scared. You should apologize right now. I'm so fucking pissed off. Excuse my language, people. I apologize. I don't like it when people who have claimed the right to be in charge of my constitutional rights, his job is to uphold my civil liberties, to protect my rights.
I'm asking you if you need any
to allow me to do my filming as a First Amendment person and protect me in that process. That's his job. And he just told me to leave. Of course I'm incensed. Apologize, sir. I would never misrepresent your authority to uphold the rights of others. That's your job. You signed a peace officers agreement. Am I incorrect about that, sir?
Oh, no comment on that.
You signed a peace. You have to say it. You signed a peace. We don't have the same rules, me and you, sir. You have to identify yourself and recognize if you are a peace officer in this country. That is your duty.
Yes, I'm a police officer.
Okay, then you swore an oath to uphold the Constitution. Okay. You just asked me to leave when I'm a member of the press. Okay. I mean, that's disgusting.
I asked you if you need to follow.
No, then you said you were going to ask me to leave. I'm not leaving. Now what are you going to do?
Okay.
Now what happens? Are we at an impasse here? Because you've been flinching and you're scared of me the whole time. I'm just a person. And now you see you got me upset because my hand's shaking. Okay, yeah, I'm pissed off. Dude, you're supposed to uphold my rights. Listen, apart from YouTube, if I report on you, nothing's going to happen. Apart from YouTube, I'm on a bigger mission to show that this system is broken, and you're proving it.
I'm just asking you if you're a victim of it.
No, you asked me to leave, sir, and I didn't do anything wrong to you. I didn't assault or harass or molest or...
Now, this is what really pisses me off. Everyone heard him tell him he's going to have to ask him to leave. But you're going to deny it. You're going to deny it. That's why these police need to be defunded. They're liars. Even on camera, they'll turn around and lie right in your face. They're liars. As you can see, we all heard him say it. We all heard him say it. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. They're liars. They don't know the law. They don't uphold the Constitution. They're just out there committing treason. Period. They don't know their job. You cannot enforce commercial codes on human beings. Only people that are in a working capacity. And then they have First Amendment rights when they are working. Understand that. Commercial codes are for people that are at work. The police can only enforce their code and policy on people that are at work. And when you're at work, you still have rights. The amendments to the Constitution are your rights at work. They use black codes. They use black codes. Look up black codes. What states still have black codes? Right, color codes. The police use color codes. They do not respect the Constitution. They do not respect the amendments to the Constitution. They use black codes, color codes. Title 18, USC 242, deprivation of rights under the color of law. The police use color codes, black codes. If you say you are a color, you don't have any rights. None whatsoever. Under the Constitution, under the amendments to the Constitution, you don't have any of those rights. The police use black codes. It doesn't matter what you believe. Look up black codes, read them, then compare them to how the police act. Compare the black codes to the videos that you see. Understand. Black codes. That's why they have black, white on their paperwork. When they book you, they call you a color. Exactly. Deprivation of rights under the color of law.
Cause a nuisance to anybody.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can uphold your oath to the Constitution and apologize to the people watching.
There's nothing that I know of that I need to apologize about.
I think you're sorry, dude. That's what I think. I think you're sorry. Originally, you came out, I treated you with respect and dignity, shook your hand, and instead of you acting like a real authority to uphold my rights, you tried to go around my rights and tell me to leave when I'm doing my job. You want me to stop doing my job? Are you going to stop me from doing my job? Are you going to physically stop me? Are you going to physically stop me from doing my job?
I'm not going to physically do that.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to walk around here and take some videos.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if you're done, then
Yes.
head on back.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
Appreciate you.
Okay.
Bye.
You want to
Yeah.
come with me? You want to walk around with me?
No, you can continue.
But do you want to come with me?
No, I don't have to come with
You can come walk around with me, man.
No, it's all right.
I don't have anything against you personally. I disagree with
I don't
you.
have anything against you.
Right, but what you just did was despicable. It was despicable.
Everybody's entitled to their own.
No, that was despicable. You're here to uphold my rights. You're not here to tell me to leave when I'm doing my job. You know, they told me this place was disgusting. You're the first person I ran into, and you told me to leave when I shook your hand and I showed you the degradation of the United States flag. That's a degradation of the flag. You know what that means? Do you know what the word means? A desecration. Do you follow? Do you believe in
Okay.
you
Yeah.
love this country?
Sure.
I love this country. I'm a patriot. I'm American. You have a blue striped flag there and a blue striped thing there. You uphold the Constitution. How can you can't have two gods. There's one God, it's the Constitution. It's my rights. You're supposed to be protecting my rights. That's why I'm so upset with you. And I'm just upset with you because I'm a person.
You're upset with me. I'm not upset
But,
with you.
well, because you went outside the boundaries of what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to say, oh, you're being pressed right now? Okay, man, well, listen, let me show you the areas you can film and let me show you the restricted areas. If you walk over here, sir, you'll see that right down here, there's a restricted sign. So do me a favor, sir. Please don't go in the restricted areas. Hey, you know what, officer? No problem. I uphold and respect the rule of law. So I'm going to do exactly as you asked me to do, and I won't go in those restricted areas.
This is a public area.
Is there any other area, sir, that you think that I would benefit by filming to show the public what goes on in McAlester, Oklahoma?
This first level, this first
This first floor. So all the way over here, and then this area here, and then then it kind of ends. Is this an interrogation room right here? Is this where it all goes down? You take reports in there, and then I got a shot of all of the different classes. It looks like you guys spiffed up as you went on. It looks like you guys spiffed up when you went on. So, you know, I just, you know, what I feel like he's going to trip over himself backing away. He's going to trip over the wall, backing away from me as quickly as he can. I've already told him there's thousands of people who will watch this. Do you think I want to assault an officer on camera? You think I want to go to a dungeon where they rape you? Do you think that? I mean,
I would think not.
Do I not seem like I'm intelligent?
Yes.
So then why would I attack you, dude?
Right. I would hope you wouldn't.
I wouldn't. I would actually help you.
Okay, cool. Good deal.
If they jumped on you, I would jump on them.
Awesome.
I would not watch the rule of law fail. It has to be upheld. It's the most important thing.
Good to hear.
There's nothing more important. So, are you going to say you're sorry?
Right there is where I have to disagree with you. The rule of law is black codes, color codes, slave codes. That's what the rule of law is. Listen to what you're saying. The rule of law. That's not the law. There's a difference between the rule of law and the law. The rule of law is treason. The rule of law is treason. Just delete laws. Chile. The rule of law is treason. You really need to look up what the rule of law really is. And you really need to start dealing with what the law really is. Okay, Chile? Because the rule of law, we do not agree on that one. Because I know what the rule of law is. Look it up. Look up what the rule of law is. It's not the law. And it even says it when you look it up.
I mean, are you gonna you effed up, dude? You're on camera telling me to leave. You want me to leave, and you thought I was just some dunce cap who's a First Amendment frauditor. There's a bunch of fakes on YouTube who say they're for justice, say they're for liberty, but they don't know a damn thing about America, and they openly say they hate the Constitution. Those people are tyrants, just as bad as half of your colleagues, you know. And I came down here because when I initially met the chief of police in the street, I amicably shook his hand and said, hello, how you doing? Good to meet you. And then you know what he did? He acted like a real kind of standoffish. Like I was driving away as I was talking to him. Like the camera is raid for cops. And I used to say cockroaches, but I'm trying to do my best. Because I don't hate you.
Cool.
I don't. I mean, I think we'd be on the same softball team. I think you're a normal person.
Yes.
But
except when they put that uniform
because
on.
Of that, you don't understand that the torture
that costume
are half the reason why I hated cops, openly hated you for decades. And why I am a constitutional law scholar is because of what you guys did to me.
I hate to hear that.
It's atrocious what you guys did to me. No-knock raided my house twice, torture cuffed me, SWAT team, guns to my head. And I had no victims, no victims.
See, I don't know anything.
Oh, dude, they raided my house, full-on SWAT team, lasers in my eyes. My eyes were flooded with lasers. I heard the door kick, and I put my hands up, and I just laid back in my bed, and I knew this was the second time they were coming. And I told my girlfriend they're coming. And she was in her teddy, and then they grabbed her and pulled her away from me as though she was a victim of some cartel drug dealer, which I wasn't, and I beat all my charges. So it's just like, you guys created the people like me who I'm against you. I don't want cops anymore. I want peace officers. I want the entire ideology to change. I mean, are you for upholding rights instead of law enforcing?
Well, I think it consists of both, yes.
No, because
so.
if my wife beats me up and I call you and you come into my home to protect me because my wife beat me up and there's marijuana in my ashtray, if you're a law enforcer, then you're looking to arrest me for the marijuana. instead of upholding my rights. You see the difference? You can't have law enforcers and peace officers in the same sentence. It doesn't work. It's like gun and law. They just don't go together. They just don't work, right? Thou shalt not be infringed.
Okay.
Right? You agree with that, right?
Well, that's your opinion, yes.
But you're for the Second Amendment? You support our Second Amendment right?
Yes.
I mean, you carry a gun.
Yes.
So it wouldn't be gun for me, but not for thee?
Right.
Right.
That's everybody.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I just want people to realize where you stand as a person, because your perspective will affect the job we hired you to do. Mm-hmm. You know, you're here to protect our rights. Mm-hmm. That's your function. And this crap here, this is such I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, forgive me. Dog shit. This is dog shit. This is terrorism. They cannot worship two gods. They cannot worship the thin blue stripe and uphold the Constitution. Can't be.